before we end the show, I want to take just a minute to kind of talk about something that's behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see a lot. I think in 10 years, we've done like over 8,000 guests here on the show. And these things don't just happen. It takes a lot to put them together. And people behind the scenes do all that. Now, today's show, which was a fun show that just kind of made us think about how we're being polite or not, was produced by Beth Thompson Grealy. Now, Beth has been with the show for 5 seasons, first as an associate producer, until last year we promoted her to producer when she started the Dr. Phil Housewives series. Now, Beth is 30, she's married, has a beautiful baby son named Paxton. So I want to introduce you to her, but first, take a look at this.
I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My parents couldn't be more excited about my job. My mom's a total planner and always loves to throw parties, so she's convinced that, I really got my producing skills from her. Before moving to Los Angeles and working for Dr. Phil, I worked for the Travel Channel and did a really fun travel series where I got to go dog mushing in Alaska and join the circus in Atlanta. When I first started at Dr. Phil, I was a senior associate producer for Ed Santos. One of the biggest projects we worked on for several seasons together was the Alexandra story from the Dr. Phil family.
I am not a crackhead, and that's how you're treating me.
I'm not treating you like a crackhead.
And I'm done.
And I'm so happy after 5 seasons, she is finally in rehab. I just had my son Paxton a year ago this month. When I found out I was pregnant, I was so excited to share the news with Dr. Phil and Robin, and they were fantastic. They were so excited.
Hey, Beth, congratulations. So you're having a big baby shower.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Our executive producer, Carla Pennington, offered to throw me a really amazing shower at her home, and it was so thoughtful and so generous. I absolutely loved it. Say hello. I bring them in whenever I can, and especially on the weekends, I'll be missing them. Yay! I think one of the most exciting parts about my job is the rush of taping a show. I had a really great associate producer, Jennifer, and she is really in charge of booking the stories. I also have a segment producer, Teen, who's fantastic. She is in charge of putting all the wonderful tape together. And then I have a great production assistant named Anna, who really just keeps the whole team together. On the day that I have a show, I'm able to see everything that I've been working so hard on. And that morning that I wake up, it's just an instant rush. I really enjoy working at Dr. Phil for a couple reasons. And one reason is the fact that I really do believe that we make a difference in people's lives.
Well, let me introduce you to Beth Thompson Grealy. Beth, come on out. Good job, good job.
Thank you.
So you've been here 5 years. It seems like longer.
I know, I feel like it's flown by, honestly, but when I look back and see everything, it's amazing.
But it's a lot. You put in a lot of long hours, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Because I know some of the times you were talking to, like Alexandra, for example, or other guests, because sometimes they get nervous, they get scared. So you're talking to them 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Was this group fun to work with today?
Oh, they were a blast. This show was really fun to produce, and that's what I love about my job. One day I can come in and help work with someone like, Alexandra, who's dealing with addiction, and then the next day we're talking about burping and passing gas.